Want to know what are the top hobbies everyone loves? Sail through our list of the 10 most loved hobbies and find out the #1 hobby we all have in common. Hey everyone, welcome back to Health Topic, where we share the latest in health and well-being. We are committed to creating very informative and exciting content for you. Today, we're running down the 10 most loved hobbies around the globe in our search for the one hobby most of us love to do. So, without further ado, let's check them out. Since childhood, we have enjoyed playing or having hobbies. Even in school, some of the activities we did were like hobbies. Nothing like doing handicrafts with friends, dancing, singing, reading stories. However, as we grew older, our responsibilities also increased, so it may come to a point where finding time to do things we love becomes harder. It's scientifically proven that we work more effectively when we take pleasure in doing the things we love during our downtime, as they relieve stress and anxiety. So, by reading, listening to music, doing arts and crafts, or playing video games, we subconsciously relive those carefree moments during our childhood. Keep watching until the end of the video for our top 10 list, and you might just discover your next favorite hobby to take up. Number 10. Collecting. Whether it's comic books, action figures, vinyl discs, stamps, cards, antique chinaware, rocks, or old photographs, collecting is one of the most satisfying hobbies one can have. Most people start collecting at a young age and then carry this passion for years to come. Collecting is not just a mere process of collecting objects. It requires patience, creativity, and in some cases, great financial costs. Since collecting doesn't have to be a regular activity, it works great for people who are busy most of the time. It may take a while for you to have a grand collection of your choice, but seeing it grow more and more can be far more rewarding than any other hobby. Almost every one of us enjoys this type of hobby, and it is also one of the oldest hobbies around. Ancient Egyptians would collect toys like children, from wooden blocks to wooden swords, and sometimes even bring some of their collections in life into their graves. In Europe, coin collecting was reserved for kings or members of the nobility, and so the term hobby of kings was coined. All this before eBay. Comment below if you're a collector and what it is that you collect. We're all excited to know. Personally, I collect way too many video games, but that's just me. Number 9. Traveling. Traveling to new places is one of the most exciting hobbies you can have. One of the main reasons people travel to other countries, or regions they've never been to, is to discover and learn different, rich cultures and their history. It offers opportunities to explore a variety of lifestyles, food, languages, music, and different architecture of buildings or monuments. By traveling, you meet new people from all sorts of backgrounds with lots of stories to tell. You learn their viewpoints, ideas, and even create lasting friendships. Traveling gives you a temporary escape from your hectic and demanding day-to-day responsibilities. It refreshes your mind, body, and soul. Almost always, you return from your journey energized and with a fresh perspective in life. Do you like traveling? Comment below where you've had the best experience. Number 8. Music. This goes for people who both play music and listen to music. Music has been scientifically proven to keep the human mind engaged throughout the aging process. Research has shown that music reduces anxiety, blood pressure, and even pain. It also improves your mood, mental alertness, memory, and sleep quality. Be open to playing or listening to new music. The same old music we listened to in our teens doesn't challenge the brain the way new music does. It may be a struggle at first because these new songs don't compare to the classics, but unfamiliarity forces the brain to understand the new sound, thereby training your brain to adapt to new things or situations. As a hobby, music is so broad and accommodating to everyone who listens. No matter what language you speak or where you live, a lot of minds meet when listening to music. Number 7. Crafting. Creativity, as they say, is universal. Whoever you are or wherever you're from, you can create artistic works. From knitting to crocheting, woodworking to paper crafting, making something can be an exciting hobby to maintain. People who craft love what they're doing because, like reading, you get lost in your work. The process of crafting has been shown to have several health benefits as one of the most peaceful hobbies out there. It reduces stress, improves self-esteem, improves focus and attention to detail, improves memory and cognitive deterioration, improves patience and motivation, and generally boosts happiness. If you plan to take up crafting as a hobby, it has become easier today in the age of the internet. When you can't find materials locally, you can always find them online. And when you're still starting or running low on creativity, there are a lot of groups on social media and websites made by other enthusiasts. Comment below, what's your favorite craft? Number 6. Magic. People are always interested in exotic things. Magic and everything related to it, such as illusions, signs, rituals, fortune-telling, and astrology, haven't lost its popularity from the moment it was introduced to this planet. Our interest in it extracts from our childlike curiosity and sense of wonder. For example, there is a vast number of young women today who sincerely believe in signs, fortune-telling, and astrology. That may even explain why some dating sites include zodiac signs as a factor in relationship compatibility. As a hobby, studying magic tricks can be helpful to your communication skills, as most tricks are interactive. Magicians constantly interact with the audience for some tricks to work. It is also a universal language, so even if you meet someone who doesn't speak the same language, a magic trick will build an instant connection between you and will leave a good impression on you. Heck, even superheroes try their hand at learning magic tricks. Remember Ant-Man and his awesome card tricks? Number 5. Video games. Over the years, video games have gotten a lot of negative criticisms. Some parents are convinced that playing violent video games may lead their child to violent acts, but most of them, research proves, are often just misinformation. There are several reasons why gaming can be a great hobby to take up. As a player in games with fantasy themes, they stimulate your creativity, from realistic role-playing games to games that let you build your farm or city. Video games help improve focus and challenges your problem-solving skills. A study conducted by the University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine found that playing video games before performing a surgery greatly improved physicians' decision-making skills. Sadly, performing the Konami code had no additional effects. We're interested to know, what video game are you into? I just finished The Last of Us Part 2. I've got a lot of thoughts. Number 4. Cooking. Enjoying delicious food is one of the great pleasures in life, and many people enjoy eating new recipes and trying out new food whenever they can. How else to enjoy different recipes but to learn how to cook? Cooking can be a very relaxing activity. It is considered an art form with ingredients as your art materials. Cooking can also be a highly rewarding skill. More than letting your friends and family enjoy the delicious meals you whip up, you can make a little extra money on the side by selling what you cook. And because eating is a necessary part of life, you'll never run out of customers. Plus, for all the singles out there, it is never unattractive to have a wonderful home-cooked meal. With the internet as your friend, you can quickly learn how to cook new recipes by reading articles or watching instructional videos online. There are tons of masterclasses or online courses out there where you can recreate existing recipes or create your own. If you love to cook, which is your favorite dish? Let us know down below. Number 3. Photography. One of the most popular hobbies in the modern world is photography. Before Steve Jobs unveiled the iPhone, photography was a lot less accessible and wasn't an everyday thing. Now, with affordable digital cameras and smartphones that feature professional-looking pictures, more and more people are trying their hand at taking great photos. Taking up photography as a hobby is the art of immortalizing people, objects, and events. It helps you cultivate your inner creativity and interact with the world around you more meaningfully. Besides the accessibility of cameras, you can get your hands on several software programs that can enhance the photos you've taken. There is also a magnitude of instructional videos or books on the art of taking pictures. Shout out to all our hobby photographers out there. Number 2. Gardening and home floriculture. Some people tend gardens to produce food to sell or consume, while others simply relish the joy of witnessing their plants grow. It can be a rewarding hobby with tangible evidence of your accomplishment. Keeping houseplants allow hobbyists to feel a kind of relaxation and inspiration. Nobody can resist the beauty of a potted plant or flower. They give off a feeling of coziness. Besides beauty, keeping plants at home can also provide practical benefits. Some plants ward off bugs or mosquitoes, while others purify the air. You might think that, because of the current trend of tending to different houseplants, home floriculture is a recent hobby. In fact, it has been a hobby for over 5,000 years. Archaeological excavations revealed that the ancient Chinese and Europeans, both rich and poor alike, decorated their homes with different kinds of plants. What's your favorite kind of plant at home? My kind seems to be the ones that die really easily. Number 1. Reading. The most common and most loved hobby around the world is reading books. Books have served the guardians of wisdom and experience throughout history. With all of the technological advancements in storytelling like movie theaters, television, smartphones, or radios, nothing can beat the incredible pictures your mind is capable of when reading books. They let us get lost in the truly magical world of our fantasies. They say that a reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies. Reading trains your brain to think big and to receive new data quickly. It is more than a hobby. It is one of the most entertaining ways to gain knowledge. During this time when most of us stay at home, reading books proves to be one of the best and most affordable ways to pass the time. What are your favorite types of books you love to read? Are they dramas or perhaps business-oriented? You know where to let us know. You've just seen our list of the top 10 most loved hobbies that people do on their own, with families or with friends. Which hobby would you most certainly want to try out? Which other hobbies do you think should be on our list? Let us know in the comments below. Become part of the tribe and continue the journey to a healthier and happier life with us. Like this video and hit that subscribe button. We are committed to making more life-bettering, informative, and enjoyable content for you. Thanks for taking the time with us today, and see you next time here on Health Topic.